Nike Air Maxes are a staple in the sneaker culture. What's going on, guys? I'm Johnny Bubbles, and in honor of Air Max Day, we wanted to bring you something special. We're gonna be showing you some of our favorite Air Max collaborations that we have here in our sneaker store, Many Worlds. Now these right here are sexy.
Too bad this one's not in my size. This is the Kaws collab, Air Max 90 collab. It came in white and black.
Now, when Nike collaborated with Kaws back in 2006, they released something super incredible. Now, Kaws is already known for his champion companion, which you can see right here in the stitching with the crossed out eyes.
Kaws is an extremely talented artist from New York. He got super popular from his companion figures. These are rare collectible figures that come in different sizes and colors. They range from a few $100s to over $50,000.
Now this material on it is crazy. They have a little bit of suede, nubuck, this like reptile pattern, and of course they added the running aspect to the shoe, which is not the traditional Air Max 90 outsole. They really took it out of the park and killed it on this one. Now this shoe doesn't have the official laces that it normally came with. It did come with black laces with the trim of green, but these definitely set it off in my opinion.
Hopefully he does another collab too. I think that it's probably long overdue since his popularity is just continuing to rise. This actually shoe now resales also for about $2K. So again, at Many Worlds, if you want to come pick it up.
Oh, the Atmos, the Atmos, the Atmos.
This is probably one of my favorite shoes of all time, the Atmos Air Max 1.
Now this shoe first released back in 2007 in collaboration with Japanese store called Atmos. Now this shoe right here is a grail to many because of the iconic colorway with the turquoise hint on the swoosh, the elephant print, the suede upper, and of course the leather. Now Atmos was inspired by the Jordan 3s, which is why you see elephant print through the entire mudguard, and I think they executed this shoe really, really well. Now the current resale value on this shoe is over $1,100 for the OG pair, but back in 2017, they teamed up with Nike once again to release a pack that also included a Jordan 3 that now resales for about $700 bucks.
Next up, the Sean Wotherspoon Air Max. This released on Air Max Day in 2018.
This shoe right here is in my top 3 Air Maxes of all time. The Sean Wotherspoon Air Max 97-1 is super dope. It's so unique. Sean really killed it with this colorway. Everything about it, the olive, the purple, the blue, the pink, the gray, and the yellow. These are colors I would have never thought went so well together. The corduroy material is game changing. And of course, the 97 upper with the Air Max 1 sole is mind blowing to me.
When these first released back in 2018, the hype around them was super crazy. It was the first time that we've ever seen a 97 mixed with a 1 outsole, which, as you already know, isn't something that's common. Now, Sean Wotherspoon is the owner of a sneaker shop called Round 2 in LA, which is super popular and he's super well known for his store.
Everything about this collaboration was executed perfectly, down to the release. It was really cool to see Sean drive around in his Volkswagen bus, giving out free shoes all around California. The marketing was A1. I love this colorway so much that I had to do my own rendition on this Air Max 97 with this exact colorway. This is currently my best video on our YouTube channel with over 5 million views. If you haven't already, check it out on our YouTube channel.
Now we finally got to my favorite Air Max collab of all time, the Air Max 1 112 by DJ Clark Kent.
Now this is a sick colorway. I know Johnny loves this shoe. I know he's been trying to get Steve to gift him this pair right here. I don't think it's gonna happen though.
Now this colorway right here is straight fuego, and that means fire for those of you that don't know Spanish. The upper is constructed of this 3M reflective material, which I am a huge fan of. We have the cement print all on the mudguards, of course the suede to hit, and then the nubuck backing right here. This shoe is definitely my favorite Air Max of all time.
Fun fact, DJ Clark Kent, we met him at All-Star Weekend in New Orleans a few years ago, and he actually did this same colorway in multiple different shoes.
Such as the Nike Dunk SB Lows, Trainers, Air Force Ones, LeBrons. Back when these originally released, there was so much hype behind them. There were people waiting in line for over 24 hours. Once the shoes all sold out, Clark Kent was super cool to take his pair off his feet and give them to somebody in line.
So we're back with Atmos again.
The Duck Camo Air Max 90s that released back in 2013 is such a sick colorway.
This is one of my favorite shoes. It was a gift to me, so I will hold on to this one forever. I'm lucky enough to have this because my wife purchased it for me. So super excited. This one's special to me for that reason.
Now, Atmos got the inspiration by the Duck Hunter camo that, as you can see, is printed all over the entire shoe, along with the OG infrared colorway that you can see hints of right here. And then lastly, they took some snakeskin and added it to the swoosh, which is a perfect touch to set off this shoe.
I know they did just re-release this in a different colorway and a different, kind of style. This one I think is much, much better, so love this one.
The 2018 Air Max 1 Parra is one for the books for Nike. Nike and Parra have created some of the best colorways ever made.
And when I heard that Parra was teaming up with Nike again, I was extremely excited because of what they have done previously with the 2005 Air Max 1 Amsterdams, which is a crazy colorway.
In my opinion, Nike was able to bring their creativity back to the Air Max with this shoe.
I love that it's just different. It's got different colors. We got the stripes on the toe box. You've got the pink and the purple, the polka dots. It's just kind of wild. Materials, they got a soft mesh and some nubuck.
They also came out with a friends and family pair that had removed the entire swoosh and just had cloud uppers, which I think is a little better than this one right here. Now, the current resale value on this shoe is about $600, but that's a lot cheaper than any of the other collabs made by Parra.
The Air Max 1 Safari. This shoe takes me back to 2016 when it released. The original colorway of this shoe released back in 2002 with some slight differences. On the 2002 version, it had an all canvas toe box with a gum sole. The 2016 version had a clear sole with a suede toe box. This is an interesting shoe to me, like the color yellow, the orange, the green, the brown. Those are weird colors, but somehow they go perfectly well together with the Atmos print. Even the swoosh in the back, these are just details that just kind of flow nicely on this Air Max 1.
We actually shot a video on this years ago where Vick shaves down the toe box material. Comes much, thicker and nappier than this. So if you have a pair of these and you don't like the way it looks or you want to check it out, definitely go check out that video.
Now, this next one is definitely a hot one. Now, we're taking it back to 2005 when Nike teamed up with Kid Robot to release the Kid Robot Air Max 1. Now, these released exclusively at Barney's in New York and had a limited amount of pairs.
I bought this for my birthday probably 6-7 years ago. I spent about $3 grand on it, and now we have some sole separation, as you can see here, that I got to get fixed. But this is one of my favorite shoes of all time.
Now, the inspiration behind this was Kid Robot's 1986 Maserati, which was inspired by the all black outer, of course the interior with the pink, and then the little Kid Robot symbol on the end. Let's not forget the little hints of gold all over the shoe.
One thing I like about this collaboration is how simple and clean it looks. They didn't have to put a bunch of Kid Robot logos all around the shoe to make it scream Kid Robot. All they went was just a back logo and called it a day.
Now, the current resale value of the shoe is over $5,000. That seems a little much for me just because of how plain the upper is, but it is a dope shoe that if you were lucky enough to get, I'm jealous.
Back in 2017, Virgil and Nike collaborated to change the game. They released an off-white 10-pack. This was one of 3 Air Max any colorways.
The white, the black, the desert ore. They are releasing an all red one too this year that I will definitely be picking up.
A few years ago, I customized this shoe with the Thriller concept, laid down a sick red and black colorway, which I believe inspired Virgil to release his version.
Now, fun fact about this shoe is that they actually only took about 2 hours to design the entire thing, which is pretty impressive thinking like how you can come up with a design so unique in only 2 hours. Now, the current resale value on this shoe is $1,500, but they do have other colorways that are hitting for a little less than that, so you have plenty to choose from the 10-pack. We hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit that like button, and if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We know there are other awesome collabs that we didn't mention, so go ahead and comment below your favorite one. I'm Jonny Bubbles. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.